Let us move into the active practices to help the mind to discover the peace within, calmness within in any given day, condition, or situation. Close your eyes and you're comfortable. Close your eyes and you're comfortable. Become aware of the chest region. Focus your mind deep inside the forehead. Become aware the entire body should remain still. Focus means you're looking deep inside the forehead and start breathing quick and fast into the chest for a minute. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. The chest goes up, expands and contracts with a quick and fast breath. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. Do not stop in the middle. When you want to do on your own, it's a 120 breath or 1 minute. Continue. Quick and fast. And stop it. Total stillness, total silence. Look at the entire body. Feel sensation and awareness. Now take a deep breath into the belly. While breathing out, make the humming sound 10 times, as long as possible. Yes, that's good. Good. Continue. 10 times. Continue. The longer, the better it is. The deeper, the better it is. The previous humming, the next humming should be longer, deeper, maintaining the stillness in the body. You can take the deep breath as deep as possible. That's really good. The rhythm is picking up. This is really good. It should be long, deep. You're looking deep inside your heart. Wonderful. This is happening. Hands drop it. Again, look the entire body. Feel it. Sensation and awareness. It was perfect way of doing the humming sound. You both did 10 humming in 3 minutes. 3 breaths in a minute. An ideal practice. Look deep inside the forehead and simply pick up peace as my essential nature. Whatever is the anxiety, stress, duality, conflict is there, it is my falsehood. The entire journey of the life is constant conscious movement from falsehood to the truth. Peace is one of the manifestations of the truth. It lies within me. Let me look deeper within for a while, as deep as possible, and stay there. And become aware of the breath. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. No change in the body and also the breath. You are simply aware of the breath. So when we experience the change in terms of sensation, rest, and the relaxation, we need not to do another active practice. Not to do any active practice. Rather, we should move to Nyas. Move to Nyas. And the previous session, if you want to go deeper, either Ram practice or Aim practice of the triangle, and that day it is done. But if it is not, then we move into the next practice, and the next practice is the 3-step breathing. It should be long, hissing, and the fast breathing. That is when it is a long hissing and the fast breathing. And focus is there inside the forehead. 2. Plus we hammer while breathing 25 breath. We hammer that center with a lum. 3-step breathing, 25 breath to the right, 25 breath to the left, 25 breath both. And then again we move into LFSA Nyasa and see that if the mind withdraws within, we again drop the rest of the active practices and move deeply into the passive practices. So let us start with it. Bring the right hand on the nostril, close the right nostril, long hissing in the fast breath, focus inside the forehead and start hammering that forehead with the word lum lum, mental lum lum. Mental. Long in the hissing. Long in the hissing into the belly. Long, long. Atulji, long breath. Yes. And hammering. Hammering with the word lum. The mind will definitely say, no, I cannot do it. But one can do it. Lum, hammer, looking inside the forehead, and the long hissing breath. Long and the hissing breath. Long and the hissing breath. Stop it. Bring your hand down. Just we will introduce, look at the entire body, feel, sensation, awareness, look inside the forehead, look inside the forehead, and first you start hammering with lum 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 mentally, looking inside the forehead. Now bring the hand, right hand, on the nostril. Close the left nostril and start long hissing the fast breath through the right. Now see, it will happen. Yes, now it has started happening. Better. Long in the hissing breath, my friends. Long in the hissing breath. Long in the hissing breath. Long in the hissing breath. Continue hammering the forehead with a word, mantra, lam 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 lam. Mental. 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 Long in the hissing, hammering continues, focus continues, no other thought is there. And stop it, bring your hands down, total stillness, feel, look at the entire body, feel sensation and awareness. Now look inside the forehead. Let me give you an understanding. When you're hammering inside the forehead with the word lum lum lum, you have to hammer quick, fast, and loud enough so that you don't have a space for any single thought between the two lum. And once that happens, you are done. You simply drop into a deeper consciousness. So now with both the nostrils, long hissing in the fast, continue with the lum 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 lum, constant looking deep inside the forehead. Long in the hissing breath. Long in the hissing breath, continue with the lum lum lum. It is so quick and fast and loud, you don't have a space for any thought. How the thought can come, how the thought dare to come. Continue. And it is done. Stop the breath, but continue. Lum, 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 mentally, and check. Continue. Lum mentally inside the forehead, looking there. And it is quick, fast, and loud. It is quick, fast, and loud, as if somebody wants to speak to you. That is your mad, that is mind at default. And what you're doing, you don't allow to speak. Lum, 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 lum. Mental, it is so quick, fast, and loud. And if that happens, it is done. It takes you to the next level. No, we don't change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. That is where the mind at default is coming up. We don't allow it to happen. We shift the energy to lum inside the forehead. And now we do nothing. Look the entire body. Feel sensation, awareness. Look the entire body. Feel sensation, awareness. Check. Now it's a conscious experience check. The mind has gone within. If mind is there rested, the body and the breath remains at the state of the peace and the calm. Then what happens? We can simply switch on to the passive practices. We need not even to do the second one. And if that does not happen, on a given day it may happen, on a given day it may not, so we need not to worry about it. This is the first time I customized getting the intuitive mind feeling, and I said, no, this must work. Now become aware of the breath. Be aware of body, entire body, the breath. Mind again, focus inside the forehead. That is the center of the wisdom, looking into the space. Empty vessel is there. Now start, without changing the position of the body, start deep, silent and slow breathing in a rhythm. A rhythmic breath. The breath is deep, but also the rhythmic. While the body is in passive state. And focus is there, where? Inside the forehead, into the space. You breathe in and breathe out. Your breath continues to be deeper and rhythmic. Keep your focus deep inside the forehead into the space. And this time you drop lum on a long, deep, silent, slow, and the rhythmic breath. As fast as possible. Again, hammering, but without breathing. Breath is deep. The mind is hammering. You are hammering the lum again. Where is the point? Quick, fast, and loud in your mind. But with a deep, silent, and slow breath, looking deep inside the forehead, how it is not possible that the mind will not switch in within. It has to go. And we continue to observe and know that yes, the mind, conscious experience will be, the body will freeze down. The breath will continue to be deep and rhythmic. What we are doing, we are separating, and the mind is continuously hammering. So what's happening? We are separating all the three layers: the body, the breath, the brain, and the mind. When we separate, we break the habit. We break our stress and the suffering and the anxiety. So, and we enter into a new consciousness. You're hammering as deep, as fast, quick, fast, and loud, but your breath is deep, silent, and slow. Oh, what a practice. After a few days, you will see that you have taken over your entire mind. It wants to move with you. It doesn't lead you. You lead it. Yes, you may say to me, no, I have all the thoughts. Then you are not doing lum so fast, quick, and loud. You are doing hammering lum quick, fast, and loud, but you don't allow the energy body to support that quick, fast, and loud. So the mind then is devoid of your mechanical habits, anxiety, and the stress. You don't allow the body to perform any activity. You separate all the four: the body, the breath, the brain, and the mind. Oh, I'm just clearly explaining you the philosophy, and you're doing it. Breath is deeper. Every time you breathe in, the number of lum that you are hammering goes on increasing, but in a rhythmic breath, and the body is in the stillness of the body. It's all a matter of not more than 5 minutes, but if we do it longer than that, it begins changing the mind. It has to change. doing nothing. Suddenly drop everything, remain as you are, look the entire body, feel sensation, awareness, the consciousness that we experience when the body, breath, brain, and mind are separated seems to be a very deeper inner consciousness, and that may appear weird. It's okay. We maintain the same state. Look, feel, sensation, and awareness. Look, feel, sensation, awareness. And then again, we can move to all the passive steps that we had done. We can stay for a longer period. We can return casually in a natural way. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand. Bring your awareness on the left hand. If you experience the mind is totally withdrawn, you have a total stillness during the entire period of the practice. Obviously, it becomes deeper meditative practice. Bring your both the palms slowly on your eyes and open the eyes inside your palms. Know your experiences and bring your palms down. So you may return from the practice, or you can continue going deeper. But remember that it is not a thinking state.